Some countries just seem to have that extra sparkle, like they're doing a bit better than the rest of us in the glam department. I'm talking about places where the vibe is a mix of exclusive and extravagant. So grab a front row seat because we're not just exploring pricier zip codes. We're peeling back the curtain to understand why living in these spots is like catching a glimpse of luxury every day. Ready for the ride? Let's unravel the secrets of countries that are simply doing it better than others, at least when it comes to the high life. Number 10, United States of America. All right, kicking things off at number 10 is the good old United States. I mean, where else can you find a blend of bustling cities, serene countryside, and a dose of Hollywood magic? But fair warning, the American dream might come with a hefty price tag. From towering skyscrapers to redwood forests, the cost of living varies like a roller coaster across this vast land. Healthcare in the US can be a bit like navigating a maze. And don't even get me started on those student loans. But hey, the diversity, opportunities, and that unmistakable American spirit make it a place where dreams can still come true, even if your wallet's having a moment. Number 9, Australia. Down under at number 9, we've got Australia. Where the wildlife is unique, the landscapes are breathtaking. And the living costs can give you a run for your money. Picture this: kangaroos hopping around, koalas dozing off in eucalyptus trees, and a housing market that sometimes feels like a game of musical chairs. But despite the pricey property market, Aussies know how to enjoy the good life. From the Great Barrier Reef to the Outback, the Aussie experience is like a wild adventure, even if your wallet needs a little TLC afterward. Number 8, Japan. Land of sushi, cherry blossoms, and number 8 on our list, Japan. Now, Tokyo might be the epitome of bright lights, big city, but living there is like being in a constant tech-savvy dream. It's all about efficiency, tradition, and the occasional robot sushi chef. But let's be real, folks. The cost of living in Japan can be like a sneaky ninja creeping up on you. High-tech gadgets, cozy capsule hotels, and a train system that feels like it's from the future. It all comes with a price tag. But for those who embrace the mix of ancient charm and futuristic vibes, Japan is a living paradox, and the experience is worth every yen. Number 7, Hong Kong. Zooming into number 7, we've got the dynamic city-state of Hong Kong. Picture this, a skyline that's a mix of tradition and futuristic marvels, bustling markets, and a food scene that's basically a culinary roller coaster. But here's the downside. Living in Hong Kong can sometimes feel like you're on a financial tightrope. The property market, a high-stakes game. The energy, electric prices. Navigating those soaring skyscrapers while keeping your budget intact. Now that's a true Hong Kong hustle. Yet for those who love the blend of East meets West in every corner, this is a city that's not just surviving, it's thriving. Number 6, Luxembourg. Moving on to the tiny but mighty Luxembourg at number 6. Seriously, it's like this country is living in its own fairy tale. Charming castles, rolling hills, and a dash of royal elegance. But, and there's always a but, living here might sometimes feel like you've stumbled into a land of expensive unicorns. The paradox? High salaries, high prices. It's a tale as old as time in Luxembourg. But for those who call it home, the enchanting landscapes, international vibes, and a sense of prosperity make it a place where the cost of living is a story worth telling. Number 5, Singapore. At the midpoint, we've got the Lion City, Singapore at number 5. Now imagine a place where cleanliness is an art form, and the food is a national treasure. Singapore is like that overachiever friend who has it all together, but living in this utopia has its price. Housing prices that can make your eyes water, and dining out might make your wallet shed a tear. yet the orderliness, cultural melting pot, and a skyline that's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Singapore has a rhythm, and those who dance to it find the experience irresistibly unique. Number 4, Iceland. Now brace yourselves for the chilly beauty of Iceland at number 4. It's like living in a postcard, right? Geysers, glaciers, and a living experience that's as cool as its weather. But yes, there's a but. Iceland might look like a Nordic fairy tale, but the cost of living can sometimes be a bit frosty. Housing can be like finding a needle in a haystack and those imported goods. Prepare for a slight sticker shock. Yet for those enchanted by the otherworldly landscapes, tight-knit communities, and a sense of freedom, Iceland is more than a destination, it's a way of life. Number 3, Norway. Sailing into the top 3, we've got Norway. Fjords, northern lights, and a living experience that's straight out of a nature lover's dream. But you guessed it, the cost of living is a bit like Norway's landscapes, breathtaking but also a bit challenging. Housing costs in cities like Oslo might make your wallet break a sweat, but the standard of living, it's like hitting the jackpot. Public services that feel like a warm hug, a commitment to sustainability, and a balance between urban living and the great outdoors. Norway, despite its high costs, is a Nordic gem worth every krone. Number 2, Switzerland. Swinging into the runner-up position is Switzerland. A country where chocolate is an art form, watches are a status symbol, and the landscapes are straight out of a postcard. Living in the Swiss Alps or cities like Zurich, it's like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. And you knew there was a but. This story comes with a price tag that might rival the Alps in height. Housing costs that feel like scaling a mountain, and everyday expenses that can sometimes make you feel like you're in a high-stakes game of Swiss precision. But for those who appreciate the blend of efficiency, natural beauty, and a sense of order, Switzerland is more than a destination, it's a way of life worth investing in. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Switzerland consistently ranks high in global cost of living indices. Well, there you have it, our adventure through the top 10 most expensive countries to live in. It's not just about the money, it's about the stories these places tell, the dreams they spark, and the way they redefine the idea of home. If you enjoyed this journey or have your own tales to share, please leave a comment, hit that like button, subscribe for more adventures, and let's keep exploring this incredible world together. Until next time, fellow adventurers.